welcome back guys, Sakadreeper here, and today you'll see this is a bit of a different video than we usually do. Because normally I do gameplay videos and I record it directly from my PlayStation 4. But today I saw that not many videos are made about this puzzle, which is called the Ghost Pyraminx, if you didn't know. About how to solve it. It's just like a tutorial, and like the one guy just talks about how it's like a cube, he took his stickers off, and it just wasn't useful. The other guy didn't even speak English, so I couldn't understand him, and basically I had to figure this puzzle out on my own. So today I'm gonna show you step by step, not like instructions, but let's say it's the beginner method on how to solve the Ghost Pyraminx. I don't know if any other methods, any other algorithms, but these seem to work, so let's just use these. Now, at first glance, you'll see, if you've seen like the ghost cube, this puzzle is ghosted, which means even though there is a line here, I cannot move it upwards because this line doesn't go straight. So they call this unghosting. It's when you offset it a little bit so that when you turn, it actually can turn this way. So I noticed that this also has 4 axes, like the 3x3 or a Pyraminx. I see more similarities between the Pyraminx and the Ghost Pyraminx than a cube and the Ghost Pyraminx. So what we have here is we're going to first be looking for these 3 pieces. This one, which is like one of the largest pieces. Then we are going to look at the other large pieces, because as you can see, this is quite small in comparison to this part, and this part. And this one is also quite small, this one as well. So these 3 pieces you want to get as your first layer. So we can start. Okay, so I can see these 2 pieces are now lined up. Then I go look for the third part. It looks like this. Has this weird cut off piece, almost like a trapezium, but not quite. Then we just need to somehow get it across from these 2. So okay, that was just luck actually. Sometimes you'll find it is, how can I say, it's sort of like that, twisted, but it should be easy to fix with just intuition. There's no algorithms for this. This is just the intuitive part. I'm just telling you guys, get these 3 parts and then you can carry on. So next we want to complete these 3 corners as well, edges as well. So we just see which pieces line up. Okay, so one of them does line up, which is, these are either flipped or they need to be swapped, but they can't be swapped. So it's, on this puzzle at least, always the case where this one stays in its place, but it needs to be swapped, and same with this piece. So on the Pyraminx, this is like this situation where you only have this piece that needs to swap. See, the blue needs here and the yellow needs to go there, and same with this piece. Everything else is exactly the same. Now you do that is you take this piece that just needs to be flipped and you take it down. Then you do a U prime and then you do an L to put it back. Now that's in its place, but we still need to fix the rest of it because now everything's messed up. So we do a U prime, and then we take this piece out as well. Then we can do a U prime again, and then we do an R to put this piece in. Then you can just put it back and everything is solved. This is flipped, everything else stays the same. Same with this. Imagine this is the yellow and blue and this is the green and blue. Take it down. and then we just flip these two. Now this only happened by accident, but I'm not too worried about that. This is actually good that it's flipped, because while we're going to solve these three pieces, this is going to be solved, so it's fine. Now this is obviously the last layer, so this is the only place where you need to learn algorithms, which is like the basis for every cube. So the first algorithm we're going to do do this simple algorithm. I'll have it in the description, and it's going to show here on the screen, like here somewhere. So let's begin. R U R prime U R U R prime U. And then now you'll see this piece stayed in its place, it just rotated clockwise. This one shifted from the right to here, and so on. And the piece that was here switched with the piece beneath it. So let's just do that one more time to get these three pieces at the bottom in. R U R prime U R U R prime U. Just need to do it twice, then U. Now if you flip it, this becomes R and this becomes U. So U is like a little skew, and I'm rhyming. I can be a rapper actually. No, I'm kidding. So this is going to do the exact same thing, it's just at the bottom. So R U R prime U R U R prime U. Now we just need to do it, I think, one or two more times. R prime, two more times, yeah. R U R prime U. You can see this piece needs to go here, so we just need to do it one more time. R U R prime U R U R prime U. Everything is in its correct place. Now for the second part, you need to rotate all of these corners and centers in their correct place. So to do that, you may be familiar with this algorithm. It's from the beginner's method from 3x3. You basically just hold it like this. So this is going to be R and this is going to be D. So R prime, D prime, R D, R prime, D prime, R D, R prime, D prime, R D. It's locking up. R prime, D prime, R D. So you do it 4 times, and that rotates this one, the one piece you have here, 90 degrees, or not 90 degrees, technically 33, but anti-clockwise once. So if it's only rotated once clockwise, then you need to do this algorithm 2 times for it to be correct. But it also rotates these 2 pieces at the bottom, as you can see, this one, and also the bottom. So you shouldn't lose your place, but I can actually recall where I was, so that's why I'm doing it. But you shouldn't lose your place, because the bottom stays where it is, and you just rotate to a new corner that you need to rotate, and do the algorithm again 4 times. Down, down, up, up, that's once. Down, down, up, up, that's twice. Down, down, up, up, that's 3 times, and last one, down, down, up, up. So now you see I need to do it one more time for this one to be correct. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. So now this one is also correct, and it's just one more left. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Last one, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, so it looks solved, but you will most likely find that two of the bottom corner pieces are rotated. So this is exactly the same as we did just now, but the only issue is, it's not an issue actually, is when you fix these two pieces, these two or more of these triangles will then also be rotated again. Most of the time I find it's these two that needs to be rotated, and then if that's the case, then this small triangle and this big one will most likely end up being the ones that needs to be fixed. But it's not guaranteed, and it's not a big issue. You just do R prime, D prime, RD again, but this time this is R and this is D, so it's a very awkward way to hold it, because you only have this thin sliver to hold on. So I just hold it like this because nothing really comes in my way, and if something does, like for example this piece, I just hold at the back here, so not a big problem. You'll find your own way. So R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, and lastly R prime, D prime, R, D. Now I need to do it one more time. R prime, D prime, R prime, D prime. So now this is fixed, but you still need to hold your place, because if you don't do it in the correct place over here, like if I decide to just go here and then I will just mess it up even further. So I keep my place here, I just rotate the top layer, because if I do the algorithm with this piece, these get fixed, so I don't want to mess up a solved piece, so I just rotate it to a non-solved piece. You can say down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, so in this case nothing needed to be rotated, but you will most likely get the case where this triangle, or this triangle needs to be rotated, and sometimes you'll see that this one also needs to be rotated. It's completely fine, you just do the algorithm and everything will be solved. It's just those two algorithms, and then the one case where these edges need to be flipped in their place. Just those. This, I wouldn't say it's an algorithm, because this was easy enough for me to figure out without any like documentation of, oh okay, I did an R or a U. It was just common sense. So I take this piece out and I rotate the U so that if I put this piece in this place, it'll be flipped and in its correct orientation. And then I just do the same with the other piece, and well, here we are. So for me this was just logic. I didn't need to look up algorithms or make one up. So technically that can just be intuition along with the first layer, and then yeah, these three pieces. The only algorithms you need to know is the RU, R prime U, RU, R prime U, and then the R prime D prime RD. So yeah, if you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, subscribe, and then comment if I need to do more of these videos, because I have like a lot of cubes. So if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Just ask in the comments. Join my Discord, I just made it brand new, so that's a big thing for me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.